The difference between sounding like a dreamer and a doer usually comes down to three specific verbs. Most English learners use will or want to for everything, which completely kills the subtle confidence of a real plan. Master what we are about to practice, and you will instantly sound like someone who has their life together, whether you are chatting with a friend at a coffee shop or networking with a future boss.
Oh, wait, speaking of plans, did you see the news about Elon Musk? He will send people to Mars in 2029.
I did see that. But John, listen to what you just said. He will send people to Mars. It sounds like he just woke up, drank his coffee, and suddenly decided to do it today.
Wait, seriously? I learned that will is for the future. Mars in 2029 is the future, right? What is the problem?
That is the global pain for everyone learning English. We are taught to use will for everything that hasn't happened yet. But native speakers don't think like that. In English, we have different feelings for different plans. Let's imagine you are making coffee. If you suddenly realize you are out of milk, you say, I will go buy some. It is a sudden choice.
Right, like a quick reaction to a problem.
Exactly. But if you checked your fridge last night, wrote milk on your shopping list, and now you have your car keys in hand, you don't say will. You use the blueprint feeling.
The blueprint feeling? Let me think. So I would say, I am going to buy milk?
Bingo! Going to is the blueprint. You already thought about it. You built the foundation in your mind. SpaceX has a huge blueprint for Mars, so what should you say?
Oh, Elon Musk is going to send people to Mars in 2029. That sounds way more serious. It sounds like a real project now.
Yes! Before we jump into more real-life examples, if you guys watching are having an aha moment right now, hit that like button so we know this is helpful.
Okay, so let's test this. What if I'm talking about buying the new iPhone? Every year I save up for it. It is a big goal.
Perfect example. What do you usually say when you tell your friends about this goal?
I usually say, I will buy the iPhone 16 next month. Because, it is in the future.
And that is our mistake number one. When you say, I will buy it, to a native speaker, it feels like you just walked past the Apple store and randomly thought, sure, why not?
Wow, really? But I've been saving money for 6 months. I watched all the tech review videos.
Providing the solution. Exactly. Because you have a plan and an intention, you need the blueprint feeling. You should say, I am going to buy the iPhone 16 next month.
Applying and pivoting. Okay, I get it. I am going to buy it. It shows I did my homework. Speaking of the iPhone, are you going to upgrade this year, Mary?
I am not going to upgrade, actually. My phone works fine. But I see your point. The plan is set in your head. Now, let's look at mistake number 2. This is when a plan goes from being a blueprint to a confirmed reality. Like, what if you actually booked a table at a restaurant with friends?
If I booked a table, I would probably say, I'm going to meet my friends at 7 p.m. Is that wrong?
It is not wrong, but it is not the best option. Going to means it's your intention. But if the table is booked and everyone agreed on the time, we use the diary feeling.
The diary feeling? Wait, what? Like I wrote it in my schedule?
Yes! When an arrangement is 100% confirmed, native speakers use the action happening right now. We say, I am meeting my friends at 7 p.m.
Whoa, I am meeting. But that sounds like I am doing it right this second. English is so weird.
It is weird. It is a direct translation trap. In many languages, you just say will for everything. But in English, we pull the future into the present because it is so certain.
Okay, let me try. I love Messi. Let's say I bought tickets to see him play in Miami tomorrow. I would say, I am watching Messi play tomorrow.
Nailed it! You have the ticket, the flight is booked. It is the diary feeling. If you just said, I will watch Messi, I'd think you meant on TV.
Man, I wish I had tickets to see Messi. Have you ever been to a soccer game in the US?
I have! The energy is crazy. But let's move to mistake number 3. This is about goals. What is something big you want to achieve next year?
I want to start my own YouTube channel. So I say, next year, I want to start a channel.
That is completely fine. But want to sounds a bit weak. It is a dream, not a plan. To sound like a doer, you need the action in progress feeling.
I see your point. So how do I upgrade want to sound more professional?
Use phrases like, I am planning to, or I am hoping to. It shows you are actively working towards it. I am planning to start a channel.
Oh, that sounds way better. If I tell my future boss I want to learn coding, I sound like a kid. But I am planning to learn coding sounds like I am already researching courses.
Exactly. You changed from a dreamer to a doer in 1 second. By the way, if you guys watching are planning to learn something new, tell us what it is in the comments.
Yes, drop a comment. Okay, let's keep going. What if the plan is not about me? What if it's about a movie or a train schedule?
Mistake number 4. Let's say you are waiting for a train. Do you say, the train will arrive at 8 p.m.?
Yes, because the train isn't here yet. It's in the future. Will is safe here, right?
Wrong again, my friend. We call this the robot feeling. If something is fixed on a public schedule, like a train, a movie, or a meeting, we just use a normal daily action word.
Wait, what? So I just say, the train arrives at 8 p.m.?
Yes. The movie starts at 9. The flight leaves at 10. Because it is a fact, not a personal choice. You cannot control the train.
That is so lazy, but in a smart way. English speakers just skip will entirely to save time.
Exactly. We love efficiency. Now, for the final example. Imagine you are putting on your shoes. Your hand is on the doorknob. How do you say you are leaving?
I usually say, I am going to leave now. Or maybe, I will leave now.
They are okay, but they lack urgency. For something happening in literally 5 seconds, we use the edge of the cliff feeling. We say, I am about to leave.
Oh, about to. I hear that all the time in movies. Look out, it is about to explode.
Yes, about to gives you that sudden thrill. The action is right at the edge, ready to happen.
This completely changes how I speak. I don't need to panic about the future tense anymore. I just need to ask myself, what is the feeling of the plan?
Exactly. Is it a sudden guess, a blueprint, a diary entry, or a public schedule? Once you map the feeling, the words come naturally.
All right, let me summarize this for everyone. If I suddenly decide to get pizza, I say, I will get pizza. Sudden choice. If I saved money for a Tesla, I say, I am going to buy a Tesla. That is the blueprint. If the table is booked, I say, I am meeting my friends. That's the diary. Man, I feel like a native speaker already.
You sound like one. We covered a lot today, and I am so proud of how quickly you caught the feelings behind the grammar.
If you guys are also struggling with sounding natural when making plans, hit subscribe so we can figure it out together. Also, what are you guys planning to do this weekend? Let us know in the comments.
I can't wait to read your weekend plans. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click the video on the screen for our next lesson. We are about to show you some amazing tips